Welcome. Today we are going to discuss the concepts and formula of the chapter surface area volume. This will be beneficial for CG as well as CBSE students. So first of all, we will see that what are the shapes which we are going to discuss. The first one is cube, then cuboid, then cylinder, sphere, hemisphere, cone, frustum. So these are the shapes which we are going to discuss, and this all shapes are in 3 dimensions. That means it have x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay. So starting from the cube. Cube is the 3-dimensional figure of a square. This is our cube. Okay. So first of all, keep in mind that all the sides of this cube will be same. Then after that, lateral surface area of a cube will be 4a square. 4 into side will be the lateral surface area of a cube. Then total surface area. Total surface area. So in total surface area, all the sides will be calculated. So we will write 6a square. Okay. Here a square is equal to side multiply side. Then after that we will see volume. Volume is side into side. That means a cube. Done. After that we will see cuboid. After that we will see what? Cuboid. Okay. So here in cuboid, this is length, this will be your breadth, and this will be your height. Okay now? So same like this cuboid also have lateral surface area, and it will be 2 times of length into height plus 2 times of breadth into height. In lateral surface area, this upper portion and this lower portion will not be taken. Okay now? So we will have now 2h L plus B. This will be a formula of lateral surface area of a cuboid. Okay. Then total surface area, we will take all the sides. Okay now? We will take all the sides. That means this upper portion as well as this lower portion will also be taken in total surface area. So we will have 2 times of length breadth plus breadth height plus height. Okay? Done. Now after that we will see cylinder. After that we will see cylinder. Okay. So in cylinder, this middle part from center to center is considered as height. This part will be considered as radius. Okay. So here curved surface area, that means this portion. Curved surface area will be 2 pi r h, and total surface area will be 2 pi RH plus for it pi r square, and for the down part plus pi r square. That means 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square. That means 2 pi r will be taken as common. What will be left? H plus R. Okay. Now after it, you will see volume. Volume. Okay. So the volume of this cylinder will be pi r square H. Volume of this cylinder will be pi r square H. Okay. So after it, you can see this shape is called sphere. Actually, sphere is three-dimensional figure of circle. Okay, na? Center to side will be your radius as always. Okay. So the formulas will be CSA or TSA. This both will be same for this sphere. Okay, na? Formula for CSA and formula for TSA will be same. So formula will be 4 pi r square. Then after that, for volume, what will be there? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Now this portion will be cut half. Okay, now, and it will be called hemisphere. This will be called hemisphere. Okay. So from center to side, obviously radius. Then what will happen now? CSA will have formula 2 pi r square, because we will take only this portion. Okay, but as far as TSA is concerned, in TSA we will take this part also. So it will become 3 pi r square. And for volume, we can write it as 2 by 3 pi r cube. What? 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. So now we will see cone. Actually, cone is 1/3 of a cylinder. The volume of cone is 1/3 of cylinder. This is height. This is slant height, not length. Slant height. Slant height. Then this will be your radius r. R is equal to radius. Okay, and H stands for height. Obviously. Okay, now. So first of all, formula for slant height is equal to root of h square plus r square. Okay. Then for CSA, cut surface area of a cone. Cut surface area of a cone will be pi r L. Okay, na? And total surface area of cone will be this portion plus this portion. Okay, this portion plus this portion. So it will be pi r L plus pi r square. That means pi r will be taken as common. We will be only left with L plus R. Done. After that, volume of this radius, volume of this cone, okay, will be 1 by 3 of cylinder. Okay, and the volume of cylinder is what? Pi r square h. Okay, now. So volume of this cone will be 1 by 3 pi r square h. Done. After that, what is left? Frustum, right? Frustum. So in frustum, just keep in mind that the larger radius will be considered as R1 and the smaller radius will be considered as R2. Some of the examples of this frustum are flower pot, glass, etc. Okay, na? So frustum CSA. Okay, na? CSA of frustum. So in the place of just pi RL, we will write pi R1 plus R2L. Done. Pi R1 plus R2L. After that, what is left? Now we will write total surface areas and volumes also of this frustum. Now, so in total surface area, just add pi r square and pi r square. That means it will be total surface area is equal to pi r1 plus r2 into L plus pi r1 square plus pi r2 square. It can be further solved as r1 plus r2 into L plus pi will be taken as common. Okay, pi will be taken as common. We will be left with r1 square plus r2 square. Done. So basically this is the formula for your total surface area of a frustum, and after that we will see volume. Look, formula for volume is 1 by 3 into H. 1 by 3 into pi into H. Now in the place of radius we will write it as R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2 plus R1 R2. Okay, this is similar to that of cone, but the thing is that in cone we write only R square, but in frustum we write R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. Okay, now? So these are some of the formulas and basic concepts of your chapter surface area volume, and if you want to know more about it you can comment below, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.